Wow.
Oh, what?
Are we being sued?
Don't be silly. I have a job interview.
A job?
Yeah.
For what?
Regional Director of the Cancer Society. Do I look the part?
You're serious?
As serious as cancer.
You look great, but why do you want to take a job now?
Because the job became available, and so am I.
Reva, you're pregnant, okay? Maybe you didn't get the memo, but pregnant women are allowed to take it easy and let their husbands pamper them.
That's very sweet, but maybe you should remind me of that when I'm 8 months along and carrying around an 8-pound bowling ball in my belly.
Can we discuss this? You know, talk about the pros and the cons?
Yeah, we can try, but you'd lose that conversation. Now look, I wrote down everything right there on my resume. My life, my family, my work, my wins, my losses, everything that makes me perfect for the job.
Everything.
Well, I may have left out a few things, but... If I explain that.
What?
Right there, that big gap in my resume.
You could tell them that you were in prison. Tell them you were a housewife. You were a mother.
You know what I really want to do? I want to walk in there with a piece of paper that says, I kicked cancer's butt. Hire me.
You should do that. You know, they'd be fools to turn you down. But Reva, are you really sure you want to do this?
Yes. Well, that is, if you can handle it.
Me? I'm not carrying the mother load. Hey, what if there are some problems, you know, complications with the baby?
I can handle it, I can. Just like any other mother.
You're not just any other mother.
Right, I'm sexier.
Especially when you wear those long johns to bed.
Really? Wait till you see my pajamas with the feet in them.
Okay, stop it, because you're getting me all excited and I gotta go to work.
I want this job, I do, I want it. I mean, I want to make a difference, you know, like Shane is doing. All my life, it's always been about me and what I want. If I can save one life, just one life, it'll make me sexier.
Just say you get the job. How long do you think you're going to keep it? Until the baby comes, or?
Newsflash for you. Women don't give up their jobs just because they have a kid.
A kid who's going to need some care, right? I mean, right. I'm not exactly Mr. Mom.
No.
You can get a nanny or...
Women take their babies to work these days. They even nurse them at their desks.
Whatever happened to the 3-martini lunch?
I can do this. I can. I can be a mother and still make an impact. I mean, do you realize how many people die of cancer every year? They need funding. They need research. They need a cure. Oh, and I'm not doing that because I'm pregnant. I'm doing it because you kept me up too late last night.
What can I say? Those long johns do it to me every time.
Well, wish me luck and I'll wear them again tonight.
How about I wish you luck and you don't wear anything at all tonight?
You are so hard to please, Mr. O'Neill.
I've heard all kinds of stories about you.
Oh, maybe I should leave right now.
No, all good. You have quite a reputation as a fundraiser.
Oh, well, you know, cancer got me, and I'd like to see some payback. I'd like to see it go the same way that smallpox and polio went.
You certainly have the dedication we're looking for. Please.
Oh, thank you. Well, I feel like there's a reason why I'm here, because I shouldn't be. All the statistics were against me, but an experimental procedure saved my life, and I know how important the Cancer Society is. I also know what it's like to be one of those, well, you got nothing to lose patients. And I know what it's like to not lose, to still be here to hug on your kids or to be with the people you love so much. It's a gift, and I'd like to give some of that back. Although there are those around who would probably say that's impossible, seeing as I'm a big old pain in the butt.
I'd like you. Yes, our new regional director should definitely have a strong personality and sense of humor.
Ah, well.
How are your management skills?
Well, I was in management at Lewis Oil for a few years.
Yes, I noticed. I also noticed several years you haven't accounted for. What were you doing?
I was a princess.
Me too. For a couple of years. Then my husband made me go back to work. So do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have 4. Dylan, Mara, Shane, and Jonathan.
Have they all left home?
Yeah, each and every one of them.
Good.
Why is that good?
I found in the past that the best candidates for this kind of job are women who have raised their children and are now looking for a challenge, something to make their lives more meaningful.
Well, you know, I am looking for a challenge, and my life is so meaningful right now because I have a brand new husband, and
How does he feel about you working nights and weekends?
Nights and weekends?
Oh, you'll be on call 24/7. You won't only represent the Cancer Society, but also the community. There's extensive travel throughout the United States, Canada, and beyond. A staff of volunteers, all our external partners. This isn't a job, it's a new life.
A new life.
Is there a problem?
Don't bother dusting the shed for prints because we'll fall asleep. I'm just trying to help out Lizzie and her family, you know.
Jeffrey, I don't like you being the lone wolf out there, okay? But if you keep calling in for backup, then it might be okay.
You know, the weird thing, Frank, is I can't even remember the last time I called for backup. But today, I just...
You know, it's easy to be the lone wolf when you're by yourself. But when other people are depending on you now, a little different story.
Really should hide in the closet because my husband's going to be in this room very shortly.
Too late. See you ran into Josh.
Yeah. Can we talk about something else?
Sure. How'd the interview go?
I don't want to talk about that either. Did you find out anything about Lizzie?
Oh, well, you know, I followed some tracks that I thought were Lizzie's kidnappers. They led to a shed.
Then?
Well, then I kind of had a flash about you and the baby. I called for backup. Now they're going to call me Mr. Backup.
No, they're going to call you Daddy Backup.
Daddy
But I
Backup.
think it's sweet, I do, that you were thinking about us and how we'd be living all alone on your death benefits. I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
No, this is a really good idea.
Oh, yeah?
About that whole backup thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should take someone along with you.
And who might that be?
Oh, well, I don't know. I have a hint that me.
You.
Yeah, me and Boo.
Mm-hmm.